Okay, so I have not done a lot of work today. Actually, I have not done any work today. I mean, not significant any good thing. I mean, for some reason, I just kept watching YouTube all day. Uh, that was a problem. The thing is, I don't know why. I mean, yesterday I wrote a contest, and in that contest, I did well, but I could have done better. I mean, the B problem I got it wrong in the first submission. The second one I got it right. If I could have improved it a little bit, it would have been okay, but that is not the point. Another thing is, I mean, about my like machine learning and data science journey, if you like to say it. I mean, I recent initially my plan was to like get into Kaggle, get good at Kaggle, so that I thought Kaggle will help you with the machine learning science jobs. I mean, I have zero knowledge on machine learning. I don't know anything about it. I recently learned it, so I thought it will help. So that's why I started doing Kaggle. That's why one of my goals was to get good at Kaggle too. But when I did, I mean, the first like 3 contests, educational contests, and I just looked at the videos and I just tried my own way too. I noticed something, which is that most of the time the actual what do you say, mm, models, applying the model is the easiest part of this thing. The actual hard part is to clean the data and make it efficient for the model to get the proper insights out of, garbage in, garbage out, basically this. Basically, like, yeah, what they keep saying, garbage in, garbage out. So the thing is, what I realized is, yeah, I think this will be better. So what I realized is, I mean, garbage in, garbage out is what they said. So basically, the most important part of machine learning is what I realized is the data cleaning part. And also, I have watched other things too. I mean, I've watched other videos. Now, I mean, I won't get into the details because I don't have that much time. But what I basically understood is, first things first, what people keep saying is, I mean, what I realized from watching is, first things first is that there are no entry level machine learning jobs, and the next thing is that data science is a kind of a field kind of thing. It's a study kind of a thing, and machine learning is applied thing. Which basically, long story short, is in machine learning there is no like beginner rules. You can't like get into that thing. And the next thing is, you want to get into machine learning, what they said the path was is to first become a data analyst. And from data analyst, I mean a data analyst who's skilled in SQL and Power BI. So you work on these two, you have at least 3 years of industry experience, and with that you learn data cleaning and applied statistics. So with all of these, and you also have certifications, I mean, for SQL and Power BI, obviously, and cloud will also help because most machine learning models are hosted on the cloud. You don't use them locally. So what I realized is, if you have like good knowledge in cloud, if you have good knowledge in SQL and Power BI, then you can get a job as a data analyst. Now, see, whether I'll get a job in data analyst or not is another thing. Let me explain the entire thing. If I were to choose the path of a machine learning engineer, then I had to first become data analyst by learning SQL and Power BI, both of which I don't know. Yeah, SQL I only learned it in my college. I don't know the rest of it. The next thing is to use Power BI. Now, Power BI also I don't know. Now, if I learn this, become a data analyst. I need to have 3 years of industry experience, which is I love work at that particular whatever company it is for 3 years, and I have an SQL experience for 3 years. After which, I can then, I mean, at the back, if I keep learning the applied statistics and what is that? What is another thing? Data cleaning. If I learn these two and also learn cloud too, cloud services, AWS or Azure, then in that case, at the end, what I realized is, I mean, we can get a machine learning job from that because we have the experience of SQL 10 on the modeling part is the easy part. Now, the thing here is, this kind of comes into clash with my Kaggle thing because I was doing Kaggle with the exact reason in mind. I mean, it is fun, but at the end, if model is the easiest part, I mean, what do you say? XP boost, XG boost, some boost, man. I forgot the name. Some boost, E boost, okay, something. That is the model that works the best. Okay, out of the three contests, two of them, that was the thing that worked the best. That's it. Like there are certain models that work good for that, and the most important part is how clean is the data in order to put it into that particular model. I have spent, like, if you look at the notebook or the Python notebook, IPYMB more notebooks, the code snippet you'll have, right? If you think this is the entire notebook, this is the part where the model is being used. Rest of all of this is just for data cleaning. I just have to pick the data, what is the important aspects, what are the null values, remove them. Okay, now you clean the data, which is that if there are any send categorical variables, you turn them into numerical variables. And if there are numerical variables, if there are numerical variables, you categorize them in the numerical variables. For example, if it's age, if the age is less than 10, then it's category 1. If the age is from 10 to 20, then 2, then 20, 30. So you have to categorize it like that too. And at the end, if you clean the data good enough, the easy part is just put it in a model. I was able to get my data through 4 models. First one was, for classification, first was logistic regression, second was random forest, third was that eBoost something, I forgot the name, and fourth was, what was fourth? SVM, support vector machine. So there are few models that will work, and that's all we have to do. If this is the case, and if, at the end, this is the path we need to go through, because one of the reasons I kept Kaggle is because, see, anything which I can do for free, do for fun too, but at the end I also need some kind of a motivation, right, for what will I get at the end. If half of what Kaggle we have to do, and half of what machine learning in general is to just do this data cleaning part, and Kaggle doesn't really matter in the end, right? If that is the case, if data cleaning is the main important thing, and I don't think you will get a job if you are good at Kaggle. Really good at kind of good at Kaggle. If this path is correct, then in that case, rather than doing Kaggle and trying to get to a really good level, I could just learn SQL and Power BI. And then if you want, you can get a job in data analyst 3 years, that same thing. Basically, that conflicts with this Kaggle thing. So that since I learned that was one of my goal, right? Of the 3 goals, that was one of my goal. So that kind of came into conflict. Now I'm questioning this goal completely. Should I do Kaggle? I still will do Kaggle because it is necessary. It's fun too. For fun we can do it. But as a goal, I don't think I don't think I will be doing it. Yeah, maybe, who knows. That is just my thoughts. I just keep having these doubts. That is one thing that has been going on my mind since yesterday. That's the one thing I've been thinking about. Since I realized this, since I was enlightened with this knowledge, I just can't. I keep thinking about it all the time. So okay, for that one, okay, good. But still, this me not. Another thing is today when I sat down I couldn't solve C again, even though I had the confidence. But in this case, no one could solve C because the C was a hard problem. Not that hard, but it was not a C problem, not a normal C problem. Rest of the C problems I could have done it, but this one, I just stood up. In the contest, there was 20 minutes left, 15 minutes left. I just stood up. I solved A and B. I was like, okay, done, because I can't solve C. It's not like I don't have enough time or anything. It's just skill issue, and later on when I sat down to like absolve the contest, I don't know, man. I just didn't get any motivation to do it. Don't know. I mean, I guess because this Kaggle's thing just broke, right? I had these three like strong things. Do these three things, and one of them just broke. And like it came into question the other two. So I guess another thing is I realized when I realized that it's a DB problem, C1, just like instantly I was like done. Because one thing I fear more than graphs is DB. So well, I instantly just left it out. Even though I just scrolled through it a bit, but I still watched more YouTube than I absolved the contest. I didn't even do C till now. And another thing is, after that, I ate food as always. After lunch, what happened was again started watching YouTube. I was like, okay, I'll do something about this. I'll do my next work. And then I just sat down. I opened phone for some reason. I saw a couple of videos, and I just kept watching it. I kept watching this. These things don't usually come to me because I'm not usually the kind of guy who will just like keep scrolling. But when it does come, it's like you scroll through it, you go through a couple of videos, and you keep looking. You're like just more, and that was shorts. Just a few more. And no. I kept looking at videos. I mean, even when I was sleeping, like actually I slept down. Okay, at least I'll take some rest. I still listening to it. I still listen to the content. I didn't sleep. So what I realized is, that got into question. Then I put my phone aside. I was like, okay, what? It's just out of exhaustion. At some point, you just put the phone down, not because you're satisfied with what you watched, but out of exhaustion of how much you used your brain to just store all the content. Then I realized like why did I do this thing and everything. Then when I like put my hand on my head, and then I realized like I don't have hair, right? So that brought into question like, yeah, why did I like shave my head off? Why did I do it? That's what I questioned myself. Like I did in the first. If I have the first video, I don't edit these videos. I just put them up. But if I edit them, or maybe I'll put the thumbnail. Yeah, I'll put the thumbnail as my like a completely shaved head. That got into question. I was sleeping now. I was sleeping. I asked myself, why did I shave my head? I did this for this exact reason, right? You could have done, yeah, what you did was wrong, but one of the goals kind of broke. The other two, that could be a good sign that the other two are strong, right? You can work more on the other two. So yeah, what I'm thinking is I'll work on these two. Another thing is I'll be recording videos every day. That's it. So these are next thing. From now on, I'll be recording videos every day. So I hold myself accountable. Okay. Tomorrow I'll record another video. For now I have to go. Bye.